Hey.
I guess we should head on to the airport now, huh?
I think we should get going.
For those of you tuning in for the first time, we're Grand Erica. For those of you returning, welcome back. Together we raise and breed Cane Corsos, French bulldogs, Great Pyrenees goats, chickens, dogs and rabbits, all on our homestead property. We're proud homesteaders and preppers, building a life and legacy of self-sufficiency. Don't forget you can find us on our other YouTube channel called 12 Titans Homestead, and at our new store called WASABIS Pet Store, and of course on the social media like Instagram, TikTok and Facebook. But before we continue, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. It really helps our channel grow and allow us to make more of these videos. It really helps our channel grow and allow us to make more of these videos. Whoa.
If you've been following us, you'd know that we specialize in import bloodlines from Italy, Romania, and Serbia, and often we import both adults and puppies. Well, today we are once again headed to the airport to pick up our newest import litter. Well, actually, they're puppies from two different litters, but from the same Italian Mastiff breeder. The two straw-colored pups suggested in the thumbnails are siblings and a couple of weeks older, whereas the black and the gray pups are from a separate litter entirely. But they've all been raised together and really don't know the difference. Their journey actually started 4 days prior to their arrival. They were first picked up by their international transporter and taken to their vet for final health screening. That included giving them a final dewormer and rabies vaccination. Oh, the D. Yeah, I kind of remember that.
Both have to be.
I think you're right. So, 42. And you're right, you backed up right there. These pups have flown in from Hamad International Airport, located in Qatar, which is in the northern part of the Arabian Peninsula, and that means Swissport International Air Cargo will be clearing and receiving them. We come to this side of the airport on occasion, but not enough for me to recognize it at first sight. It is typically a complicated and I do mean very expensive process. But luckily, we have already cleared our pups through customs via our broker. All the documents should have been sent to this facility. Now it's just a matter of waiting in line with mostly truckers who are picking up huge shipments that they will haul nationwide. Our pups are in those 3 ominous-looking travel crates. Yep, they basically look like coffins.
Being in here at number 2, I guess this is we gotta verify.
It's not the gate or whatever. but it's actually for their own protection. The crates must be sturdy, allow for plenty of ventilation, easily accessible by the airport staff to fill water cups, but secure enough that the doors cannot mistakenly open. This is a change from a few years back when you could use those large plastic travel crates. We have a whole fleet of them at the homestead. But I suppose there were a lot of issues with dogs getting out of them, or maybe even worse. These new travel boxes are most likely the results of some prior calamities. They're very well built, but extremely heavy. And that means we have to consider how we will get them onto our truck and then ultimately transport them back to the homestead. Now is a good time to share some awesome news that we're really excited about. We have a new vehicle for our Pet Nanny ground transport service. Not only can we fly our puppies to their forever homes, we can now deliver them door to door via our new Sprinter van. It's amazing, folks. The interior was purposefully outfitted to transport dogs or cats or who knows what. The options are wide open for us. Unfortunately, we couldn't use it to pick up the pups from the airport due to those large boxes they were in, but it's been a blessing for all other transport needs. By the way, our transport service is called WASABIS Jet. Check out the link in the description for more information. So clearly, Greg is doing all of the heavy lifting, but you know, holding this camera phone up is a lot of work too. But through perseverance, Greg got the job done. And check this little rascal out giving me the business. I'm loving him already. Dogs and puppies that are imported in the United States require a completed Center for Disease Control form, which is basically an official declaration that your dog meets all the health, vaccination, and importation requirements set by the EDC for entry into the United States. All of this must be completed 2 to 10 days before their arrival, hence why their journey takes almost 4 days from start to finish. Punch Buggy. Those blue little booklets that I had in my hands are the pups' individual passports. Not only are they great keepsakes for the families, but they can also be used to give to their personal veterinarians. Because we're good planners, we called ahead and ordered our dinner. So we have one stop before we get back on the road for the long haul back to the homestead. We'll be right back after this brief commercial, non-commercial break. Grocery delivery has spoiled me rotten. but it sure does come in handy when I need a few items and I just don't want to leave the property. It's the next morning, and I'm bringing the pups out of the gentleman's club one by one to get some fresh air. The first to be released are brother and sister duo Calyx and Calypso. Now, Calyx had all that smoke for me when he was in his crate, but now he's unsure about his new surroundings. Calypso, on the other hand, could care less about bringing the smoke because she's too busy doling out smooches and eating. They're all pretty hungry because they feed them very minimally during the trip, so we'll work on getting their weight back up. But right now, Calypso just wants all the loving she can get. Now let's bring over our next victim. Puppy, that is. This one is also named Calyx, or rather Calyx the Gray. Calyx is a Greco-Roman name meaning most beautiful. And since I couldn't decide which boy should get the name, I just did a Lord of the Rings kind of delineation. Call me corny, I really don't care. Looks like the two straw-colored puppies have warmed up to me. I'm pretty adorable, so I get it. Next up is Calandra with the piercing eyes. Her brother Calyx the Gray is happy to see her, looks like. So why do we call her Calandra with the piercing eyes? Get a load of this. Whoa. Dang, girl. Look at you looking like Tyra Banks. I swear she looks like she's staring through your soul. And notice, she's competing for attention with the rest of them, so she's pretty friendly. These pups sure got comfortable pretty quickly. And they're great at multitasking. They're taking in all the new sights, trying to get anywhere between 1 and 20 smooches from me, which I'm okay with, and they're eating breakfast. I'd say that's pretty impressive. Last but certainly not least, I brought over Callista. Well, that was the puppy that zoomed past Calypso. Somehow I forgot to record while I was carrying her over, but it matters not, because here she is in all her glory. It looks like she's in good spirits like the rest of them. Since no one is eating anymore, it's time for some puppy enrichment, courtesy of Walmart grocery delivery. And boy did they save the day because I just cleaned out all of our old and chewed up puppy toys. The pups didn't know quite what to make of the balls at first, so there was a fair amount of inspection and investigation going on. And a couple of them needed reassurance that all was well. Calypso, on the other hand, understood the assignment from the beginning, and soon all the rest followed her lead. So you might be asking, what's next for the puppies? Good question. Well, they all have forever homes. The two black girls are going to two separate families in Indiana. Calyx the Gray will be headed to Connecticut, and as for the straws, they're already home. I'll be addressing the controversy around their coat color in a later video. Right now, let's just enjoy how good looking these puppies all are. I know you're wondering. The answer is yes. The pups will indeed have their ears cropped and tails docked before they are released to their new families. You're welcome to watch our video on why do people still crop, but if you're not interested in having a respectful conversation, there are literally 5 billion other YouTube videos that are available for you to enjoy.
I drove all the way through. We got here about what time? 7:30, 8? No, it was like 9:30. Remember?
You took it straight? You didn't stop at all or nothing?
To pee a couple times.
Okay.
Later start unexpected.
Okay.
And then you were saying about the carriers. I was like, you mean I don't get one of those nanny carriers that?
She will not fit in a nanny carrier.
And I was like, oh, that's like,
No, not one of those. She's not gonna
This
fit.
is the freeze dried.
That's the freeze dried. That's the sample.
And
So we're gonna go over that packet in a moment.
Okay.
So this is gonna be your leash and collar.
okay, I've seen you.
Did you guys pick up a carrier?
We hadn't left the city yet, so I just went back home and got one.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah. And this is a real nice heavy duty
Yeah.
Nice.
So that's her collar, but she's obviously going to need to be trained on it or anything.
Right.
That'll get you through. That's a little bit of the kibble that we fed her. She came in on Monday, and so we give them both kibble and then our raw. And at this point, I was just giving them just a little bit. One, because they were coming due for surgeries, and because I don't want to introduce a whole lot of something different that they're not used to. So
They haven't had raw until they got home here.
Oh no, they actually had some there too, but it's still, you know, when you do something different, you don't know how they're gonna have upset.
Yeah.
So going forward, you can make sure that you give her ample food and get her weight up and all that kind of stuff. But this week has been kind of light on the food.
Right.
18, 19 pounds.
Yeah, I figured it was 20.
Okay, now we're up. All right.
I've got a couple names, and I was going to ask about that too.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask about Bella. Dolan. What's the last one? Dolan.
Dolan?
Isn't that your last name?
Yeah.
And I looked up Dolan, and it means like dark and beautiful.
Yeah.
So I was like, my beautiful bitch is dark and beautiful. So I was like, I'm here for Dolan.
That's new. I'm like.
I don't know exactly how they were doing that, but
It's
it's kind of, yeah, I got this.
yeah, that's the
There you
one.
go.
Or is it the opposite? I think it's the opposite. Or no?
Just trying to support her big old body.
Yeah.
The Frenchies and Corsos go together very well, ironically. But it's not difference, but they get along very well.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. So I did go ahead and make her an appointment for Monday because it was 72 hours or whatever.
Yeah.
Good girl. Good girl. Hi. What are you doing? Huh? Where are you going? You get tablets?
Hopefully they don't do any forensic crime scene work.
And why does he have prairie dogs in there?
Yeah, that's kind of odd.
Okay. They're all in cages. All.
I don't understand. Okay. People have good
They're always in cages. Come on, dog. He doesn't see the inside of the cage until I go home. Sometimes it's a weekend.
Oh, yeah.
It's a day.
Yeah.
Can I please?
I'm sorry, I can't give you anything. I know, right? She's got the sick going. Okay, fine. That's all right.
I said, if something happens to me, it's going to be your dog anyway. So, thank you so much. It was great meeting you. It really was. Thank you
Yeah,
so
absolutely. Thank you for coming down, making the drive.
much. Bye, puppies.
Well, and there you have it. All the logistics and work involved with these puppies is worth it when we can bring smiles to families like these. This is our puppy season, and we're just getting started. We're looking forward to continuing to add new companions to our Titan family's household, because we know they give them a lifetime of joy and happiness.
La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. Oh.
Thank you again for tuning in and following us on our journey. If you appreciated the video, leave us a like. Feel free to leave your respectful thoughts in the comments section. Don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell. And as always, we'll see you in the next video.
And allow us to make more of these videos. Our channel grow and allow us to make more of these videos.
12 Titans, thank you so much for this beautiful little girl. Appreciate everything you've done for the getting her over here and having her brought up here to my door. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.